Hello students, I'm just going to address some of the issues that some people have been having with Myimaths with regards to login, but mostly with regards to actually redoing a homework if you're not happy with your grade or your mark. So firstly, just make sure that you are logging in correctly. There are still a couple of students who are a little bit unsure when it comes to logging in. So our school username is British and our school password triangle 222. And once we've logged in, it will take us to this new page, and that's where you type in your individual login, which most of you know by now, and you're using this quite well, but there are still one or two students who are unsure about login. If you have forgotten your individual login details, just ask me and I'll send them to you again. So I've now logged in and I can see my homework. Now the really important thing is you need to look on the right hand side at which pieces of homework are overdue, if there are any, and when your other pieces of homework are due. So I can see that I've got all these probability homeworks that I still haven't done, so I need to complete those. And then due on Friday, which is the homework day for year 8, I have my map scales homework pieces. So please make sure you're looking at the due date. All the information is written there. I'm going to show you what happens when I am not happy with my homework. Firstly, I'd just like to show you, I'm going to have a go at my simple probability homework. If I'm not sure about this skill, I can actually click on the lesson, and the lesson is going to take me through in a little bit more detail and help me learn a bit more about this skill, which is really, really useful, and you should be using that to help you. That resource is there for you to help you learn a little bit more. And as you're aware, the homeworks are quite short, so you absolutely do have time to be looking at those lessons. Okay, so let's now click on my online homework. Just to show you what happens if you're not happy with your mark, I'm just going to pretend that I'm not sure about any of these, or my answers are wrong, and I'm going to mark it. And you can see I've got 0 out of 8 for this question. I'm now going to move to question 2, and I'm just going to put in some random answers, and I'll leave the other ones blank. And you can see that I got some of these right. Now I'm going to click on see your summary. I'm not very happy with how I scored. So what I can do is I can actually try again and I can redo the homework. That's really useful because if I'm not happy about my mark, I should be trying to improve it. Because you know these marks are going to be recorded on ManageBack and will have an impact on your end of term grade. So I can do that. Alternatively, let's suppose that I finished my homework and later on I think actually I can probably improve my score, or I want to see what I got. You need to click on My Results. On the left-hand side, you should see that it says My Results. The reason why you need to click on this is because, as you can see, the homework that I just completed, which I think was called Simple Probability, that's disappeared. So now I need to go to My Results, and I can see it here, and I can see that I only got 19% on this activity, which is not as good as I think I can. So I can either choose to click on the lesson and learn a little bit more about it, or I can go straight back in and do the online homework again, okay? So that's how you will have the opportunity to improve your mark. Now you will notice that the numbers do change, but that shouldn't matter because your understanding should have improved and you should be able to tackle that problem again. It will be a very similar problem each time, it will just be slightly different numbers, for example, okay? So that's all I had to say in terms of logging in and completing your homework and using the lesson function as well. And just generally, just to keep on top of your homework, make sure that you are sticking to the deadlines, which will reflect what your homework deadlines are for maths anyway. Okay, so if you're year 8, it will be on a Friday. If you're year 7, it will be on a Thursday, etc. I will also be putting on ManageBack a clear guideline of what you need to be doing for the week. So make sure that you are on top of your Myimaths. It's a very useful tool. It should be very straightforward. Thank you.